Finland wants to join NATO without delay. The huge blow to Vladimir Putin, and Finland's president says it's Putin's fault.
You caused this. Look at the mirror.
Russia responds, vowing to retaliate. What it all means for the war in Ukraine and for stability in Europe. Markets in turmoil. $200 billion erased from crypto fortunes. Rising inflation, increasing fears of recession. Mansions in flames, at least 20 homes destroyed.
This fire is not controlled or contained yet.
A firestorm sweeps Laguna Niguel, California.
I can feel the pressure of the heat on our skin.
Years of drought, heat, and wind. Now, ruins. Marking a tragic milestone.
1 million COVID deaths.
Now, the new COVID wave. More than 100,000 new cases 3 days running. Manhunt for the gunman who shot Korean women in a hair salon. Meet the retirees returning to the workforce. And the first images of a giant black hole in our galaxy. The Supreme Court meeting today for the first time since that bombshell leak of the draft opinion showing the court's conservative majority appears poised to overturn Roe v. Wade. The move would effectively make abortion rights a state-by-state issue. The 9 justices meeting behind closed doors as always, no staff or aides allowed in the room. It comes amid new controversy about the justices' security.
Legislature! We are not your incubators!
Crowds of protesters supporting abortion rights gathering outside justices' homes. This was outside Justice Alito's house just earlier this week. The Republican governors of Virginia and Maryland now urging the Justice Department to increase security for the justices and their families. For the committee investigating the attack on the Capitol on January the 6th subpoenaed members of Congress. Among them, the House Minority Leader, Kevin McCarthy. How he and the other targets of those subpoenas lash out at the committee. A manhunt in Texas after a gunman walked into a nail salon and opened fire on Korean women. And California's extreme drought leading to this. Tonight, the ritzy neighborhood full of multi-million-dollar homes destroyed in just hours.
The facts, the truth.
Pencil a fortune for energy and tech stocks. Saudi Aramco propelled by soaring oil prices. Apple weighed down by major supply chain disruptions and inflation that's throttled tech markets. On Wall Street, the Dow down 104 and now down 7% over its 6-day skid. The S&P down 5, the Nasdaq up 7. For the first time since the leaked draft opinion on Roe v. Wade. For years, scientists thought there was a supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. Now they have the pictures to prove it. But first, the January 6th committee for the first time subpoenas sitting members of Congress. They want testimony from 5 GOP lawmakers, including the top Republican in the House, the Minority Leader, Kevin McCarthy. Leader McCarthy is a crucial witness. He spoke to the then president on the phone as the deadly insurrection was unfolding at the Capitol.
$30 million on something called safe smoking kits, all in the name of racial equity, probably. The kits are basically fun little stocking stuffers for drug addicts, filled with things that, help you get high, little alcohol wipes, copper mesh, little rubber tips so you don't burn your tongue. Oh, and lots of crack pipes. Lots and lots of crack pipes. But when the report dropped, the White House denied it up and down.
Clarifying around some reports that crack pipes would be part of the safe smoking kits that are funded by the administration. But can you clarify for us, were they never a part of the kit, or were they removed in response to this reporting?
They were never a part of the kit. It was inaccurate reporting, and we wanted to put out information to make that clear. We don't support indirect or direct for pipes.
And if
this policy does not allow for crack pipes to be included, I would just note that this is a bit of a conspiracy theory that's been spread out there. It's not accurate. Money is not used for crack pipes.
A conspiracy, take the bus. Solid advice. His agenda, releasing criminals targeting parents. Or, anything. Oh, the thing. So if creating an abusive and dehumanizing environment. And apparently, no one is off limits. Sources say there was one instance where Rice berated HHA Secretary Xavier Becerra over how he handled migrants. And in another meeting, when Biden wasn't very happy with Becerra, Rice reportedly wrote a note to a colleague that said, "Don't help him." We picked up on this because